Great presentations, first off. This is a change management question. So the need for innovation and change can be apparent to some people, and you might come up with the best idea in the world, but you always have those barriers and those people that you have to have buy-in in order to get to the next level. So what are some tactics you would suggest for influencing and or getting that buy-in from stakeholders to get that innovation implemented?
Yeah, I'll jump in and just say, vision is the key thing. When I talked about small teams, and actually Mark was bringing this up, how do small teams work in an organization like Schwab, which typically don't always have the luxury of having small teams? And I would say it's almost like an inverse pyramid. You have to have at the bottom someone who could articulate the vision and the why, its purpose, in a clear enough way that then they can start getting others who are the stakeholders in different teams excited about this vision. And basically at that point you just become a politician. You're running around with what your platform is, trying to sell this idea before you get into the constraints. I think that's really key. You should have an understanding of what those constraints are. But in my experience, it's been create and fashion a compelling vision. This is what we do at Crispin Porter, actually. It has a process of, for any idea, and they'll be generating a creative brief, and then the creative brief the response to those could be hundreds of ideas. But each idea has to be rooted and written as a press release. So when you write something as a press release, right, this is becoming fairly common for people to have to do that. It condenses your ideas. It requires a real diligence on what are you going to say that's going to make this press worthy. That's a great place to start. The articulation, I think, is key, right? Because it all comes down to communication.
Internal storytelling as the sort of way to think about, crafting a story that has got to move somebody. It might be a co-worker, it might be a senior leader.